Who is an employer? An employer is an individual, corporate entity, organization, or government body that hires and pays people to perform specific tasks or services. The key characteristics that are commonly associated with an employer include hiring and payment. They engage and pay wages or salary to an employee in exchange for work. Control interaction. They have the authority to direct and control the employee's work, being the specifics as to when, where, and how the work is to be performed. Legal obligations. They have significant legal responsibilities, which generally include complying with the applicable labor and employment standards laws, paying taxes on behalf of the employee, ensuring a safe workplace, and providing agreed-upon compensation and benefits. The legal definition of an employer, meanwhile, can vary slightly depending on the specific legislation applicable to the particular situation, such as the Employment Standards Code, the Labor Relations Code, or the Occupational Health and Safety Act. These variances are evident when we look at Alberta legislation that seeks to define an employer. Under the Labor Relations Code, the Labor Relations Code typically defines an employer in a straightforward manner. An employer is a person who customarily or actually employs an employee. Under the Occupational Health and Safety Act, the Occupational Health and Safety Act has a broader definition to ensure workplace safety and responsibilities are clear. An employer includes a person who employs or engages one or more workers, including workers from a temporary staffing agency, a person who is self-employed in an occupation, a person designated by an employer as the employer's representative, such as a manager or supervisor, a director or officer of a corporation or a person employed by the employer who oversees the occupational health and safety of the workers. General employment context, Employment Standards Code. While the exact definition in the Employment Standards Code is often similar to the Labor Relations Code, the legal relationship is based on a contract of employment. In this context, an employer is the party who directs or controls the work of the employee, is responsible for remunerating, paying the employee for the work done. What we gain from this legislative analysis is that an employer is a person or entity who has the right to control the work performed by an individual, the employee, and is responsible for their wages and adherence to employment standards. This relationship is distinguished from that with an independent contractor, who is generally in business for themselves and is not subject to the same level of direction and control. To learn more about our law firm's employment law legal practice, we welcome you to visit our website, together with contacting our law firm to schedule a confidential consultation regarding employment law matters. Thank you.